Are you fascinated by the secrets of ancient languages and historical documents, starting from the first recorded writings including hieroglyphs and the language of Mesopotamia, Mohenjo-Daro, and other inscriptions or epitaphs of mankind? Indigenous Australians created rock art up to 60,000 years ago, representing one of the oldest forms of human expression. These ancient artworks, while not a written language, conveyed important cultural information and stories. Neanderthals left behind various forms of expression, including cave art and personal ornaments, though it's challenging to distinguish their creations from early Homo sapiens. Personal ornamentation by Neanderthals, such as beads and pigments, could be seen as a form of non-verbal expression. While dinosaurs didn't have a written language, scientists have found evidence of dinosaur communication through vocalizations. Some dinosaurs, like the Hadrosaurus, had complex skull structures, suggesting they could produce loud, low-frequency sounds. Dinosaurs likely used a combination of vocalizations and body language to communicate, similar to many modern animals. Researchers have used CT scans and modeling to study the anatomy of dinosaur skulls and estimate their vocal capabilities, providing insights into their communication methods. While direct DNA evidence of dinosaur vocal abilities is unlikely due to degradation over time, scientists continue to study fossils and anatomy to understand their biology and behavior. From the earliest cave paintings to modern digital communication, human expression has evolved dramatically yet still carries echoes of our ancient past. Starting from the Magna Carta, what famous, all-enveloping document S are for each century up to 2025? 13th century, Magna Carta, 1215. Considered a cornerstone of modern democracy, this document limited the power of the monarch and protected the rights of nobles, laying the groundwork for constitutional law and human rights. 14th century, no specific document, but the rise of city-states and trade guilds led to increased documentation of laws and regulations. Although no single document stands out like the Magna Carta or the Declaration of Independence, this period saw significant developments in governance and commerce. 15th century Gutenberg Bible, 1455. While not a legislative or constitutional document, the Gutenberg Bible marked a significant turning point in human history, with the advent of movable type printing, facilitating the spread of knowledge and ideas. 16th century, no single document dominated this century, but the emergence of nation-states and the Enlightenment laid the groundwork for future documents. Key thinkers like Machiavelli and Jean Bodin contributed to the development of modern political philosophy. 17th century, Petition of Right, 1628. This English document asserted certain rights and liberties, such as freedom from arbitrary arrest and the right to a fair trial, influencing constitutional law in England and beyond. 18th century, key documents. Declaration of Independence, 1776. Declared the 13 American colonies' independence from Great Britain, shaping modern democracy and human rights. United States Constitution, 1787, and Bill of Rights, 1791, established the framework of the US government and protected individual liberties. As we journey through the annals of history, it is essential to understand the evolution of legal systems and social contracts that have shaped our modern world. While not always encapsulated in a single document, the philosophies and frameworks of governance have undergone significant transformations. In the 16th century, the works of political philosophers like Niccolò Machiavelli and Jean Bodin laid the groundwork for modern political thought. Machiavelli's The Prince provided insights into statecraft and power dynamics, while Bodin's theories on sovereignty influenced the development of the nation-state. Moving into the 17th century, the Petition of Right in 1628 marked a pivotal moment in constitutional history. This document, presented to King Charles V of England, asserted fundamental rights and liberties, such as protection from arbitrary imprisonment and the right to a fair trial. It set a precedent for the limitation of monarchical power and the establishment of legal safeguards for individual freedoms. The 18th century witnessed the birth of modern democracy, with documents like the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and the United States Constitution in 1787. These documents enshrined principles of liberty, equality, and the rule of law, influencing democratic movements worldwide. As we progressed into the 19th and 20th centuries, the world saw the abolition of slavery, the rise of socialist ideologies, and the establishment of international human rights norms. The Slavery Abolition Act of 1833 and the Emancipation Proclamation of 1863 were monumental steps towards ending human bondage. Meanwhile, the Communist Manifesto of 1848 ignited debates on class struggle and social justice. In the 20th century, the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in 1948 highlighted the global community's efforts to promote peace and protect fundamental freedoms. Landmark legal decisions like Brown v. Board of Education in 1954 furthered the cause of civil rights and equality. Entering the 21st century, the recognition of same-sex marriage as a constitutional right in the Obergefell v. Hodges decision of 2015 exemplifies the ongoing evolution of legal systems to reflect contemporary values and social progress. Through these centuries, the continuous development of legal frameworks and social contracts underscores humanity's enduring quest for justice, equality, and the protection of individual rights. Rights of Man, 1791. Thomas Paine's influential tract advocated for human rights, liberty, and democracy. 19th century key documents. Slavery Abolition Act, 1833. A significant step towards ending slavery in the British Empire. Emancipation Proclamation, 1863. Declared freedom for all slaves in Confederate territory, paving the way for the eventual abolition of slavery in the United States. Communist Manifesto, 1848. Outlined the principles of communism and class struggle, influencing socialist and communist movements worldwide. 20th century key documents. Treaty of Versailles, 1919. Imposed penalties on Germany after World War I and established the League of Nations. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, 1948. Defined fundamental human rights and freedoms, shaping international human rights law. Brown v. Board of Education, 1954. A landmark U.S. Supreme Court decision that declared segregation in public schools unconstitutional. 21st century key documents. Obergefell v. Hodges, 2015. A U.S. Supreme Court decision that recognized same-sex marriage as a constitutional right. As we journey through the annals of history, the impact of these pivotal documents becomes ever clearer. From the Rights of Man to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, each has left an indelible mark on society. These texts not only shaped their own eras, but also laid the groundwork for future generations to build upon. In today's world, the echoes of these documents resonate in our laws, our rights, and our daily lives. The Slavery Abolition Act and the Emancipation Proclamation remind us of the ongoing struggle for equality and justice. The Treaty of Versailles and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights continue to influence international relations and human rights advocacy. The landmark decisions of the U.S. Supreme Court, such as Brown v. Board of Education and Obergefell v. Hodges, demonstrate how legal precedents can foster social change and protect individual freedoms. As we reflect on these historical milestones, we are reminded of the power of words and the enduring legacy of those who dared to challenge the status quo. These documents are more than just relics of the past. They are living testaments to the progress we've made and the work that still lies ahead. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the stories behind these transformative texts and explore how they continue to shape our world today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time, keep exploring the rich tapestry of human history. End credits. Writer-director, Christopher Xavier Murray Turle, Australaland West. Historian Professor Ed Murphy, The Origin of the Elements podcast, Virginia, USA.